it's only another phase of walking with him, maybe some kind of training that he wants to get into our life about his nearness in a situation which is called a dark valley. Has he stopped bleeding? He hasn't stopped bleeding. He's still restoring, he's still leading, and he's still making a better tomorrow for me while I'm going through the dark valley. Yes? So now a little definition of mountains and valleys. So you get people who are climbing hard as they can. And then you come to a level place. It's like driving to Kandy. You climb and you come to Kegal, and it's like a plateau. It's a kind of a valley that you climb somewhat, and you come to this plateau, flat place, and then you know you have another climb up. But then you're hopeful. It's a hopeful situation because you just got through some things and you came to a nice place, and then there is a climb coming up. So it's part of life. But there are other situations, so that's not too unpleasant. There are other situations when you have got somewhere and suddenly you're sliding down. You feel as if you can't even break the fall. Shall we say together, sliding down? And you might do whatever you can to not let this happen, because we want to maintain what we have. Third situation is even worse. You have slid down and arrived at a dark, dingy place. Looks as if there's still more going down rather than coming to a level place. So now picture this. You're in a valley and there's a mountain behind you. What was that mountain? Once successful. Once it was so good. That becomes a mountain, isn't it? Job has this all the time. Some time ago it was so good. Have you felt like that? Situations where some time ago it was so good. So this is a real mountain behind you because your past memory is better than your present situation. Understood that? So you're all the time thinking of, it was those good old days. It was, Job says this, I had reputation, everybody respected me. Job was an old saint who got ill suddenly, and it was a smelly illness, and his wife daily was saying, you better die because you're so smelly. Things can't get any worse than that. So turn to your wife and, I'm not suggesting you give a kiss, but at least feel very grateful. Because Job's wife was saying, Job, they're terrible. You're skinny, you're smelly. So Job is all the time saying, most of the book of Job is, it was like this. So your past good memory works like a mountain, and now you're not thinking of what forward steps the Lord may have, but it was so good. So what makes the valley worse? The past memory of good days. I mean, they were good days, but it's gone. Isn't it? Is he still leading? Is he still restoring? Is he still making something ahead which is better than what it was? You're still, you get the point? Helpless but not hopeless. Shall we say together, helpless but not hopeless? Helpless meaning your present resources, even if you put all your friends together, can't get you out of this situation. They may be well-meaning, they love you, but they can't, and even you can't, putting all your resources together, there doesn't seem to be a way forward. Then there might be people who can help you, but they are not helping you, isn't it? We will presently come to a little illustration that it was like that.